Hello, my people. Good morning to you, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for tuning in every single day to listen to me on Daily Mind Shift. For all of you that listen to the full episode on Telegram, thank you. For ones that only listen to the 3 minutes, 2 minutes snippets every single day on WhatsApp status, thank you. For the ones that only join me on YouTube, I appreciate your attention, not taken for granted in any way. I want to talk about something that I believe we need, and that is belief in ourselves. Let me anchor today's episode on this statement. You may be the only one in the world who believes in you, and that is enough. Just be sure to act consistently on that belief. You may be the only one in the world who believes in you, and that is enough. Just be sure that you are acting consistently on that belief. That is exactly what I want us to think about for a few minutes. Sometimes we ask ourselves, we start our life with this. What if you are the only one who believes in you? What if the people around you don't get it? What if they don't see the vision? What if they don't understand why you are so driven? What is pushing you? Or they think you are even reaching too high? What do you do when support is scarce and encouragement is hard to find around your circle? How do you keep going? And that is where the power of self-belief comes into play. See, self-belief is a powerful force. All right, when you believe in yourself, you create the foundation for everything else in your life. It's like the roots of a tree. Without roots, the tree won't survive. Your belief in yourself is what anchors you, especially in tough times, especially when things are not going your way, when doubt creeps in, when other people start questioning your choices. But here's the thing I want you to take away today. Self-belief is not easy. You need to know that. You need to know self-belief is not easy. It's not like flipping on the switch and then I believe in myself. No. It's a process. It's a journey that you must do consistently. It requires consistency. It requires conviction. It requires a whole lot of grit. You have to believe. It requires a tough mind. Sometimes it means you have to stand alone. Sometimes it means you stay motivated even when no one else sees your vision. If you are the only one who believes in you, don't see that as a lack. See it as a strength. Because if you can stand firm in your belief when no one else does, if you can continue to take steps towards your dream with nobody cheering you on, you've got something so rare. Most people don't have that. You've got the kind of resolve that I believe will push you past any obstacles, past criticisms, past the inevitable failures that will happen along your way. See, the solo journey is not a glamorous journey. When you have to do some things alone, it's not all pretty. We see people talk about grinding and hustling on social media, but the truth is, when you are grinding alone, there's no one else to hype you, no one to catch you. If you stumble, it is not pretty, it's not glamorous. And that is just you. That you only find yourself, you only find your dreams, and you only find the silence that surrounds you. That can be very hard because it takes an incredible amount of strength to keep you going when no one else gets why you're being driven like this. But here's the key. You can't wait for validation, all right? You cannot wait for applause. You cannot wait for people to applaud you. You definitely cannot wait to get permission from people. You have to push forward. Even when it feels like you're walking alone, you have to keep pushing forward. Let me tell you this. The journey might be lonely, okay? But it is not meaningless. Every step you take, every little progress you're making is proof of your commitment. You're showing yourself over and over and over again that you're willing to do the work, no matter who is watching, no matter who is with you, or who is not watching, or who is not with you. Consistency is going to be key. And this is where consistency comes in. See, believing in yourself is one thing. But if you don't act on that belief every single day, it's just an idea. Ideas are easy, action is hard. Action, especially consistent action, is what separates dreamers from doers. And I want you not only to be a dreamer, but also a doer. Imagine, for example, a musician who believes they have what it takes to succeed. They believe in their talent, but if they don't practice, if they don't write music, if they don't put themselves out there, that belief is not going anywhere. The same goes for maybe a business owner with brilliant business idea. Without action, without the willingness to consistently show up and build something, the idea will never ever turn into a business. So whatever your dream is, whatever you're working toward, consistency is the only way to turn belief into reality. It is about showing up every single day. No matter how you feel, you show up. It's about putting in the work, even when it is hard, even when progress feels slow, especially when no one is paying attention to you. You show up. You put in the work. Because here's the truth. Consistency is the highest form of self-belief. It is like you saying to yourself, I believe in this dream so much, I'm willing to work every single day for it, regardless of what anyone else thinks or feels. Let me tell you this. One of the biggest challenges you will face when you are the only one who believes in you is the fear of being understood. It is uncomfortable. It hurts. When people question your motives, when people question your dreams, question your path, it hurts. You may feel tempted to justify yourself, to try to explain your vision to everyone who doesn't get it. But that is not where your energy should go. No. Let people misunderstand you. That's their choice. Let them doubt you. That's their choice. Let them question what you're doing. It is not their journey. It is yours. And truthfully, your path doesn't need to make sense to anyone but you. The more you learn to be okay with being misunderstood, the more freedom you will have to focus on your journey and whatever actually matters to you. Because at the end of the day, if you know in your heart that you are on the right path, if you're working towards a goal that lights you up, that you're passionate about, then don't let anyone else's opinion throw you off track. Listen to advices, consider criticisms, but do not let anyone's opinion throw you off track. This is about your purpose. This is about your dream. This is about your belief in yourself. See, when you are the only one who believes in you, motivation has to come from within you. You have to learn to be your own motivator, your own coach, your biggest fan. This is one of the most hardest things to learn, but it's also one of the most valuable things to learn. Start by celebrating every little wins that you have. Every little step forward is progress, and it is worth acknowledging. Do not wait for others to clap for you before you clap for yourself. Learn to clap for yourself. Keep a record of your progress. Look back on how far you have come in this life and remind yourself why you started this journey in the first place. See, sometimes the best motivation comes from simply remembering your why. Why did you choose this path? Why? What are you working towards? When things get tough, when doubt creeps in, you need to reconnect with your why. Let your why remind you of the purpose behind your struggle. Let it remind you of the bigger picture. Let me start winding down this episode by saying this. See, self-validation is important. It's natural to want validation from other people, to want to know that people approve of your choices, that they see your vision, that they believe in your potential. But when you are the only one who believes in you, you have to learn how to validate yourself. Self-validation is about recognizing your own worth and your progress without needing external validation. It's about saying, I am proud of myself for the work I've done, even if no one is clapping. It's about looking at your journey and acknowledging the effort, the sacrifice, and the dedication it took. It takes to keep going. When you validate yourself, you free yourself from the need for other people to see your worth. You no longer rely on their applause or their approval. You become your own source of encouragement and pride. And that, my friends, is a powerful place to be. As we wrap up today's episode, let me just say this. Let me leave you with this. It's not enough to believe in yourself, all right? You have to act on that belief every single day. Belief without action is just a wish. But when you combine belief with consistent, determined action, that is when transformation